How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha everybody. It is August 4th, Sunday. I was going, for a second there I thought it was August 8th. I was all
I'm stuck.
Bracing myself because August 8th is the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy of the Lahaina, Maui wildfire. Lahaina was burnt to the ground. I mean, lots of Maui, but Lahaina was like where everyone was, and you had to jump out of their cars into the ocean, and dealing with furnace like a blast furnace type of thing. It was frightening, and it all happened in one day. And the day before, I had sepsis. I had a septic shock incident, so I was in the ICU waking up in the morning to this. Anyways, it's Sunday. I should be grateful for good things in my life, good people in my life. That is the
asylum
real thing of life. I mean, you gotta be grateful for the good stuff. I mean, you can be grateful for protection against bad things, but good stuff. So we're gonna do a little old and new because it is Sunday. Psychic. And it goes to, thank you. And yeah, and check out the news. It's August 8th, not today. So anyway, this is August 4th. How's it? Hey, loose.
Lower your voice.
Okay. A little old and new. Quick. Random out of the old. And light. Okay, here we go. This is First Chronicles. That's Old Testament. First Chronicles 21. Census and the plague. Satan stood up against Israel and incited David to count the people of Israel. So David said to Joab and the commanders of the army, "Go, number Israel from Beersheba to Dan, and bring me a report so that I may know their number." But Joab said, "May the Lord increase the number of his people 100-fold. Are they not, my lord, the king and all his servants? And then what should we require of this?" Okay. Thank you, God. I attempted to make commentary, but I shan't. Shan't? Well, it's not King
It's
James.
dark.
No. Gotta be rubric. Red letters, right? Red letters? Oh, there's some red letters. Jesus words. This is John 6:60. The words of eternal life. When many of his disciples heard it, they said, "This teaching is difficult. Who can accept it?" But Jesus, being aware that his disciples were complaining about it, said to them, "Does this offend you? Then what if you were to see the Son of Man ascending to where he was before? It is the Spirit that gives life. The flesh is useless. The words that I have spoken to you are spirit and life. But among you are some who do not believe." For Jesus knew from the first who were the ones that did not believe, and the ones who were that would betray him. And he said, "For this reason I have told you that no one can come to me unless he is granted by the Father. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. All right. Ow! Nice. Nobis Deo Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Veni Sancti Spiritus. Veni Sancti Spiritus. Veni Sancti Spiritus. I wouldn't do that before, but better late than never. Okay. Today is the August 4th, and I don't know. Everything's just nutsy-wutsy. For me, I'm trying to do a bunch of, there was a bunch of stuff and then things got planned. I don't know what it is about the first week of August. Everyone just goes, maybe it's summer. Everyone wants to do, it's summertime because August is really summer. It's summer, so everyone do something, and then there's this weird news cycle of things going on in the news. I mean, there's hostages coming back. There's Israel doing something, I forgot what it did, bombed, and then the Hezbollah or the Hamas, whatever, they're backed by Iran. So now Iran is like, we're gonna retaliate, and so they're all, and then we're allies with Israel, so it's like U.S. is gonna be. But they say Iran doesn't want a war because if there was a war and the U.S. is there and Israel it would be like Iran would probably lose because they're not prepared for that kind of full-scale war. They do this little stuff, but they're not ready for full scale. So Iran's kind of holding back, but they're going to do some more under skullduggery. Sorry, Bucky. Present company expected. Anyways, and then there's the news of Hawaii.
I want to talk.
Okay, sure.
Farther.
Ooh. First year is the hardest.
Bring it to me.
It is. Okay, Hawaii news, real quick. It is about.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, sure. It is about this guy. The first year is the hardest. Oh, of course there's Olympics, but I've been following the Olympics. Sorry. The first year is the hardest. So it is about. It's so soon, and they're looking at the progress. And Governor Green here just settled a lawsuit in a sense that these everyone who's suing is
uncomfortable.
You win, right? And there's about a $4 billion lawsuit settlement given to those who are suing, and then there's like 5 or 4 major entities, as they say, and one of them is Hawaiian Electric. Hawaiian Electric's going to cover about $2 billion. This is why Hawaiian Electric is like, oh, we're going to have brownouts to make sure this won't happen again. Mental health needs rise on Maui because grief and suffering and that, it brings Satan. I can't believe that. The Old Testament. Actually, Satan in the Old Testament is a different, it's like a character of accusing or testing in a sense. Oh, see, that's what happens. Don't, no commentary. It's not like the devil in horns. It's like a Job situation. Okay, enough. Mission accomplished. Rim pack is over with. So mission is accomplished. They're done rim packing. So now that they're done rimming, rim pack exercises, and this guy's like, you want me to take the barnacles off the what ship? That's a submarine? I don't know. Building.
Are you okay?
Some of these girls. Here's the medal count. I was gonna try to get a picture of that. The medal count. U.S. is on top. France is number 2 total, and then China. U.S., France, China. Great Britain's under there. Australia. I'm surprised because Australia would usually get tons with all the water stuff, water sports. I'm full of like those innuendos. Water sports and okay. Golden Girls. So yay, they got the gymnastics. The gymnastics, that's an Olympic. You know, some of these sports that's an Olympic sport. Gymnastics, like yeah. You know, shuffleboarding, I'm like, gymnastics, yeah, that's real. Anything else? Basketball, help me. And shot put, yeah, because I did shot put. That goes back to this guy's the shot put guy. He first. So I don't know. He's USA, I guess, because he's got the USA flag. I've been watching shot put. I did shot put discus one time. I actually met Bruce Jenner when he was
Rituals.
Bruce. It was right after he got like 10 gold medals in a decathlon. He was in our shot put ring. I'm like, what's these people doing in our shot put ring? Oh my gosh, it's Bruce Jenner. So it was unusual. They had some type of event thing. Had his autograph too. Gave it away to someone. Gosh, who's Canadian? Oh, what happened? Delighted Spain's lavender fields.
Lavender fields forever.
Stupid.
Oh, okay. Gee, I just make fun of my Beatle thingy. And there's Ohana, a Acacia bar in where? In Australia. Well, Australians got a lot of connections to Hawaii. They get used to get a lot of Australians coming through here. Travel, heat.
There's 4.
Don't forget to be hydrated. I think I've been sort of a little dehydrated lately. I've been hydrating. I feel better now. Cybersecurity. Who will striking back. The Empire strikes back with cybersecurity. Oh, the error.
I want you to go.
My friend's computer went down, but it was a battery charging thing. Cost them a pretty penny, but he went and got it fixed. It's a battery. Okay, so now it's all back up. It's not cybersecurity. Oh gosh. I don't even know what to say there. Just change your passwords. Keep security up. Don't open. Oh, look. It's a political cartoon. Oh.
Revolting.
I scrolled too hard. It drops me. Political cartoon. Kamala needs to figure out what color she is. And they're spray painting him orange. Look, you got the tanning here, the tanning booth, the spray paint thing. Okay, that's nice, I guess. Oh, the bell. I'm getting there, just a second. I can't scroll over here. What happened? Okay, this one's got to be it here. This is it, I think. Nice good business. The GOP isn't weird. It's Harris who is
Please leave.
odd. In response, columnist Eugene Robinson, it's not just you. Republicans are definitely getting weirder. Cite article July 31st. Nothing is more weird than to have our current Vice President Kamala Harris carry on with pop culture personalities such as RuPaul. Harris has been on his show having those of his persuasion to the White House under her invitation. All while our borders are overrun under her assignment of duty is more than ridiculous. Her pandering to the weird instead of fulfilling a duty to protect the American people on American soil is not only a dereliction, but also a clear indicator of what our future will hold should she be elected. Carrie MacArthur Kailua. Oh, gee, thank you, Carrie. She's from Kailua, and she's talking in Tutu voice there. Thank you, I guess. You're worried about the board, so it's definitely a spin. I guess RuPaul, this was one of the cross-dresser and drag cross-dressers. And so, she's inviting some cross-dresser LGBTQ. They're so weird. And she's not focused on making a bunch of people in America instantly non-citizen and having a gigantic mass deportation. That's the other guy's plan. Orange spray paint. Mass deportation. And then continue to build a wall? Right? Which doesn't really work. I mean, logistically, that's not working. And plus, what build a wall? What is this, Berlin? It doesn't work in the long run anyway. And who's going to pay for it? Yeah, Mexico's going to pay for it. China's going to. No, so it's cost lots of money. It never got really built. They find ways around it. It doesn't work in the first place. And plus, it's a whole thing of deport them all. Because, it's them. Those non-spray painted orange people. It's them. They're weird. It's not us that's weird. It's them that's weird. They're different. Protect us on American soil. All that kind of stuff. I mean, come on. It's it's disenfranchising of smaller groups of people, and even in demographics, white people are like the majority by just like a little. It's not a majority by very much, and it has nothing to do with immigration. So, demonizing the other group of people is not a way to keep America all together. Anyways, I'm just saying, I think Kamala Harris is probably gonna do good. She's getting all her stuff together, and they're right now they're just concentrating in polls, and polls aren't that good of a estimation, never have been. But they're like, it's close, it's tied, it's close, it's gonna be a close thing. That's all getting tied up now. So I don't know. I bet you she's gonna win, because the other guy, the Trump guy, the Washington D.C. case that went to the Supreme Court to be, you're immune because you're presidential. That Washington D.C. case went back from being stalled from the Supreme Court to being active. So now it's back in the courtroom, and they're going to start doing stuff. They'll have hearings before the election, but he's going to be prosecuted for it, whether or not. So he's still in trials. Anyways, I can go on and on, I guess, but I shouldn't. It's Sunday. Aloha, have a good day. Okay, have a great day. I think it's going to be actually sunny today. Oh. Aloha. Watch out for the birds. The birds are back. You're China. Aloha. Aloha to you.